Hello, everyone. I wanted to address a lot of the comments that I've been getting lately. So, a lot of people who do not believe that Lee is legit or that he really has spiritual activity going on in his home have been reaching out to me, and actually, they've been really nice about it. I actually really appreciate it because it's coming from a place of concern on their part because they're trying to warn me, hey, watch out. Don't spend money on this guy because he's a phony. We don't think he's legit. And you don't. You honestly don't think he's legit. And that's where you're coming from. You're coming from a place of, I see this man as a hoaxer, as a fraudster, and I don't want to let this poor guy blow his money supporting this guy. And hey, I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that you care enough to try and warn me about something that you genuinely believe is a hoax. I've watched some of the videos where people try and refute the things that are going on in Lee's home, and I realize that some, if not all, of the things that happen can be recreated, but I also realize that there are legitimate hauntings. There's so many ways to doubt that you have complete certainty that something happened. Lessons learned there. And the people who don't believe Lee are saying, well, you haven't really learned your lesson, have you? I don't necessarily believe 100% that Lee is legit. I want to help him if he is, though. I don't want to just assume that he's lying. I want to give him the tools that he would need if it is real, knowing that I helped in the way that I knew that I could. There are certain things that I don't believe in. There's one channel called Huff Paranormal. I don't believe that guy at all. He's an engineer. I know at least one of the sounds he made was from a pre-recording and praying. And you can't say, oh, he's fake praying. He's saying the words. Would you say a demonic summoning? I wouldn't. Even if I was joking around, I wouldn't say it. You don't play with that stuff. I wouldn't play with a Ouija board even if I was just mocking it. Because that's real stuff. That's a real invitation. So, he's praying. That's legit. I heard him do that. I saw him do that. He does it a lot. And I appreciate that he does that. And I appreciate that he turns to God in prayer. So, I was in the Air Force. I was in the seminary. I've had a lot of just life lessons. I don't know everything. I'm wrong about a lot of things. Like with Lee, I don't know. He could be legit. He could be fake. What I do know is from what I learned in the seminary is to err on the side of kindness. If you've got two decisions to make, try to be decent in your treatment of others. Assume the best in people. Be realistic with yourself. Sometimes the ideal isn't real, but try to be kind. I gave him a bunch of religious stuff. It's not gonna hurt him. If anything, it'll, make him think about God more. That's good, right? So, I appreciate the people who are trying to warn me. I do want to help people. If there are people out there who need help, who want me to point them in the right direction, I can definitely do that, and I want to do that. I like to help people. That's why I joined the military. That's why I joined the seminary. That's why I have the job I have now. So that's going to be it for now. If there is anything that you would like me to discuss, feel free to comment about it, and I will try to address it in a future video. Thanks, guys.